Hi, I'm Sarah and you are watching Can Sarah DIY It. If you are a regular here, you will notice that behind me, my normal background is looking different, and that is what this video is about today. It is about my craft room organization, and this is part 2. So I did a part 1 in the summer, and I was going to do one in October, but the playlist got postponed, and so some of the footage in here is from October. The rest is from this past week. I did get a little shuffled around, but I think that is your insight into the mind of a creative, maybe ADHD brain. I was gonna work on one area and then I switched my focus to another area, and I ended up doing this area up here instead of over there. You'll get the gist. I'm going to try and edit it good so that you kind of don't get completely lost as to what's going on. I am doing another organization video, part 3, and that's going to be coming out mid-February. So stay tuned for that. This is part of a playlist, and I will tell you more about that here in a little bit. So let's get into the video, and I hope you enjoy this, whatever this is. Here we go. I literally dread coming in here because it's such a disaster. But every time I go to do a project, I have to dig through these bins to find stuff because everything is not organized. So guess what? Mama's gonna organize, and I'm Mama. So wish me luck. Hopefully I don't get buried alive. And yeah. I really feel like I'm making progress over here by the closet. But then if we just take a gander over here, it really just feels like I've shifted everything to that side of the room. Harumph. But I found something that I can use. A whole bag of wood rounds. Everything over here now, like each of these bins that's stacked, every single one of them has been gone through and is now sorted into certain things. But still, the pile that was once here is now over here. This is now the new pile, but this pile is now organized. Like an example. I don't want to give you an example. It's too hard. I'm too tired. Okay. Mama needs to go to bed. I guess I'm going to call myself Mama from now on. Mama. Update. It's been a little while. So I have organized the bins that were in front of the closet, and I've gotten things pretty well sorted, but this wall here is just still a little bit out of sorts. So what I want to do today is empty out. So while I do start pulling things from that wall, I don't end up organizing that entire wall. I sort of get through part of that wall, start feeling a little bit sick and go to bed. And then I end up coming back in the next day and start working on this project. So my poor little past self from a few days ago had high hopes, huh? But I'll work on it again. Just get to work. I've had a night of sleep and I've been thinking, and what I am going to do is up here, I've decided I'm gonna move these, they're like shoe organizers, and I keep all of my adhesive backed vinyl that I use. I'm gonna move that up here where like my buttons are and kind of reorganize that. I think it's gonna free up space to put something else in this area. I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna do now. I still have a lot of work to do and there's still a lot of stuff on the floor because I am really good at organizing. Let me tell you about this challenge. I joined the First Friday open playlist, and the hosts of the playlist are Lisa from Our Gray House and Sarah from Jujubee DIY. Jujubee DIY. Cute name. I'm sorry, I'm like stumbling over it. This month's guest host is my friend Tammy from the Rusted Willow. Excited to see what everybody comes up with. So make sure to check out the playlist in the description box below, and for sure go and give Lisa, Sarah, and Tammy a check out on their channels. Let's do it. Okay. So this whole shelving thing is 2 shoe fixtures from Target, and it was between my 2 shelving units from IKEA, but I wanted to move it out up here. I felt like it was just more efficient space. And the gist of what I'm doing is every single cubby was full, and it was all contact paper. Not contact paper, it was all like vinyl, self-adhesive vinyl. And I have some that has like prints, and then I have a lot of just like solid vinyl. And it was just really unorganized, and it was all like, okay, so like this is a great example of a bin that's disorganized. So every different color yellow is in here, and it's all like rolled like super loosely. Some of it is like folded. And what I'm doing is I'm getting everything very tightly rolled and organized by color or type of vinyl, and condensing everything down. And it is like, this is condensed. This was like filling this whole bottom half was the prints, and I have it down to 2 bins. So it's like really good. And then this is all, here, let me just turn this a little bit. These 2 bottom bins here, this is all vinyl from the Dollar Tree, which I actually don't mind this vinyl, but it is very thin, like very thin. So you have to use like a washi tape setting when you cut it. Otherwise, I don't know, you cut through the backing and everything. So I'm just going to keep working on this and condense it down. And if I can really condense it down, I might get rid of this storage, which I mean, it was a very, very great storage for me when I was doing a ton of screen printing for my shop, but now it's just not that attractive. So I might be able to condense this into the second half over here, which would be really good. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep working on this and see, because I think I can condense all of my adhesive back vinyl to this one. Then I could put my iron-on vinyl in here, and that would be really great. I could free up this whole wall
for something else, which would be great. I am a little bit under the weather. Ugh, I feel yucky. So just roll with me. Roll with me.
So now that you've seen all the work that I've done, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm happy that I have like 4 sections that are still open, because I feel like as I go through my room, I'm gonna find more vinyl and I can shift things over. How I have it right now is like this side is adhesive backed, and that side over on the other side is iron-on vinyl. I do have a plan for where my iron-on vinyl was before, and you can see that in my next, like part 3 organization video. And I'm still, like, the back wall is basically going to be my focus for the next video as well, because it's like it's a major project. That's like where I store basically most of my supplies. The only thing I don't store there is my paint, which I store in this shelving unit over here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go in the description box below, find that playlist, check out all of the other awesome makers. I know you're gonna love their videos. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider to do so here, subscribe, and, you know, like, comment, do all that jazz. That would be amazing. I would just love that so much. Thank you. And have a great week. Thank you so much. Goodbye. I found the floor. I organized the room and I found the floor. Just ignore the stuff. I totally found the floor. Oh yeah.